Hi friends, welcome back to Beccarelli's Books. Today we are working on this journal still. Shouldn't take me too much longer to finish it. I'm just going to do some more to the pages, the signatures, make a few more things to pop in, then I can bind it and we're done. So in this box here, I just went and grabbed a few things. These are my painted papers. I thought I could use some of them to make tags and pockets and stuff. And I've just chucked all the other bits and bobs in here that I've been using. Some washi tape and the book pages and the bases and some of the ribbons and things. I've got those. And I also have handy my ephemera folder. Right here. This little chock-a-block folder here, which has got heaps of stuff that I can use as well. So I might just go through and grab a couple of things. I'll just grab a tray to pop them in. Put a couple of bright things in, and because that's the theme. There's some fun little circus themed things. These are little matchbox cover things mostly. I'll grab a couple of those. And you hear my birds going crazy, my chooky chooks. There's a pink. Got some little bottle cap stickers. Little red car, cute little girl, these funny faces. We've got a Raggedy Ann thing. Some little stickers that might go okay. These little girls are always cute to add. Yep, I wanted to put one of these in this journal. These are super cute little cats that are dressed. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, this one, look at that. Can I put that one in? And maybe this guy too. These are cute, but I think they're all coffee dyed. Yeah. Might put some mushrooms. Some fruit, maybe an avocado, pomegranate, blueberries, and a lemon. Lots of flowers and butterflies. There's some girls. Yeah, I think that's a nice little stash for right now. All right. So I think what I want to do is just pull out a couple of these that I like the look of. So these I have used my jelly plate to make, and this little wooden stamp. This is my favorite one. I have a couple of different ones, but this one's my favorite, how it gives this design here. I really like that. My auntie gave me that. I love them. So I just stamp onto, I just do the jelly prints onto old junk mail, like pretty hefty background junk mail. So I think I like this one and this one. You can see them. This one, gold, that's cool. There's red on the back of that one, and that one. And there's just some stamping on some dyed paper. I didn't make these, somebody else made those, sent them to me. Yeah, some of them are done on book page as well. Yeah, I like that one. Might use some of that as well. And that one. Okay. So we've got those, quite a lot. So what I'm just going to do is, some of them are double-sided. The ones that are double-sided and they're quite sturdy paper, is I'm just going to cut them into whatever I want to make. So I think with these ones I might do some little folders. Actually, maybe this one would make a really nice flip. Yeah. So just a little bit wide, so I'll cut it down just a little bit. Perfect. And then just trim that edge a tiny bit. Some of that white off there. And then for these pages, because they're not very wide, maybe, how big's that? About two, we'll go 2.5 inches. So we'll make the whole thing 5 inches. And then out of the rest, we might do a journaling card, and then we can have some left over. Right. So we'll make the flip first. So I think I want this side on the out and this side on the middle. So I'm just going to fold it in half. And it will flip out like this. We can write in here. You can write on that with a Sharpie. You can stick. Oh, it's come up a bit. I'll have to stick something over that. I've just used a little bit too much thick paint, you know. All right, so I'm just going to round the corners. And then we'll find somewhere to pop it. So I'm probably going to want these ones on pages that are blank or coloured pages. Yeah, I don't mind if they hang out a little bit because that just adds to the interest. So then that I could add this as a pocket and a tuck and a flip and an edge. We did that the other day. So let's see if I've got something to put under there. It might poke out the side. How about some purple rickrack? Yeah, I found a pair of scissors. I had to go to my my crochet bag to get them. I cannot find the other ones. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down that side. A little bit of fabric glue. So the last time I made these, I actually glued the page edge apart to the pocket flip, but this time, because I'm making it straight onto the book, I'm just going to stick the edge straight onto the page. And I could take this and sew this now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that right now. I might do it later because I'm going to have this sort of visible when I put this on here. Like, I'm not going to go right up to the edge and just have that poking out. I want to see the whole lot, so I can still sew over that if I want to. And then just going to glue that down there too. If you haven't tried jelly printing, it's really fun. It is definitely an activity that you will want to have some time to do. You know, don't go, oh, I've got 10 minutes to craft here, I'm going to do some jelly printing. Because it's time, you know, you get addicted. And once you've got everything out, you won't want to pack it back up again until you've exhausted your fascination with it. Oh, I've glued that whole thing down. I was going to make that a pocket. Silly Billy. But that's okay. It's just a flip, which is fine. Okay, so that's that one. Now we can do a little bit of decorations on here if we wanted to. I think he goes upside down. It's a little, that's a little tag with a hole in it. So I might save that actually and make that into like a swing dangle thing. I like the colours of that with that. That could just be all we do. So I might just roughly cut out and decide on the shape, because I don't think I want to cut them out separately. So I hope you're all well. I'm just hanging out in the craft room today, just getting some stuff done. Like I said, I've got bunches of journals to make, bunches and bunches, and I just want to get some done. And I'm really excited about the ones I've got happening as well, but my brain is working a little bit ahead of myself, which is a bit annoying, because I'm starting to think about the next one that I've got on my list, and it's completely different to this one. So this is more eclectic. The other one's going to be, the next one that I'm working on is very muted and pretty. And my brain's sort of jumped over to that. But that's okay. Oh, once I start working on this, I'll be fine. Okay, there's that one. I'll just get my glue book. I'm trying to be better with that. And find some glue. Oh. Okay. How cute's that? She's got all the different faces. Surprised, angry, cheeky, happy, mad. Love it. All right. So that's all that needs, I think, because, you know, once you get one of these journals, you want to add your own flair to it. I do need to put something over that rip there, though, don't I? She'll do. I think I've cut her off of the front of a sewing pattern. Now, I don't want her to bend, so I'll try and make sure that she is only on that side. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay, there's that. So now the other one that I wanted to do is a journaling card. So I really like this cover. So that's going to be my front. And I'm going to just trim it down to where the paint is on this side. And that will determine the size. I just know it's around 10 by 17, which is 18 centimeters, which is, this is way smaller than that. Yeah, So that could just be as is, but it's not going to be just like that. We'll find some other thing to put on the front. Could be that guy. What about a coat check, because he's wearing a coat? A pink coat check. Yep, I like it. Just going to trim the little tab off there. I don't mind if there's some, but I just didn't like all that white. There we go. Must have been a bit of a glob in there. So what's been happening? Not much. I've just been really watching some YouTubes, watching my friends make their beautiful things. Yesterday I went to the post office and sent out a whole bunch of parcels. So hopefully they won't take too long to get where they're going. Okay, so there is a cute card with the, so it's not traditional writing space, but you can definitely write on these coloured painted papers. Sharpies probably work best, but fine liners will work as well. Do I want to put a tab on it? Got that we could make a tab out of. Nah. Well, actually, I might make one out of some of these. One of these little yellow index cards. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the notches. And then I'll cut the line across. Oh, I made that one too small, too low. That's all right. And then that's all wonky, which I don't mind. So maybe I'll just glue that whole thing on there. What do you reckon? Is that weird? I kind of like the weirdness of it, especially because this is completely wonky. Whereas on that side, I think I want it up this end. Yeah, I like it. I think I might shorten this just a smidge. Do I want it all the way to the edge? Nah. Yeah, I like it just like that, but I'm going to round the corners here. Oh, sorry if my fat head was in the way. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Then you got the tab on the other side there. With that over the back. I like that. That's cool. Righto, there's a card done. So now let's see what we've got in here. Where we're up to. So on these pages, let's go to the back because we've already got this paper in here one time. So I could make a little ruffly thing, which I think I'll do. So I'll trim this to 1 inch. So 2 1-inch strips because I've got it there to use, so I may as well. And then to make the ruffle, I just pinch it and I try and make them a little bit like wonky. You can make them as small or as big as you want. And then I can add another one. There we go. It's like a little concertina thing. And then if you wanted to run that through your sewing machine, you could do that. You could hand stitch it. You could just glue it straight down. So I'm going to just glue it straight down today. Just put some glue down. And then when it dries, I could take it to the sewing machine and just sew it. I think I was a bit overzealous with the glue. I don't think it's going to be that long. That's all right. All right. So once we've got it sort of stuck on, then we can go and just pop a little bit of glue under each of the folds just to keep them down. There we go. Little painted paper ruffle. And like I said, I could run a line of zigzag down there, or I could pop a piece of ribbon, stitch down that, whatever you've got lying around, pop down the center, even just a scrap of paper, whatever you've got, or nothing, just stitching. Or you could use the leftover part from that. That would even be really nice. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do that, but I will stitch it. So I've used up that whole piece of paper except for this little bit, which, well, we could make another ruffle. A little tiny one. I'll do it from this end. I might put this one down here. Maybe not. Maybe I might save this one and I can use this as part of a little cluster. So I'll keep that. Alright, now I want to make a pocket to pop a journaling card in. But I want this guy to be poking out of whichever pocket I make. So I just want a really thin pocket. So let's grab another signature. That's not going to work. It needs to be facing out. Okay. So if I want it like that, then I want the pocket to be about that wide. So let's get another piece of painted paper. Maybe some blue. Yeah. All right. So let's measure that. So we'll just have it about 5 centimeters. So I'm going to just fold this over because I want it to be a bit sturdy. I don't really want the edge just to be the paper because that can be not very sturdy. And then I'm just going to cut, I'm going to make it 2 inches, which is about 5 centimeters. And that's going to be that pocket for this little guy. So then he's poking out, which is what I wanted. Okay, so let's cut this down to the right size. Tiny bit big still. Alright, so I'll glue this down. And I'll round off these corners here. I just like that look. And then I think as well I might put a little thumb notch in there. Why not? Alright, and then we'll glue it on. So when I glue on pockets here, I like to just leave a small amount of space along that fold so that it's not hindering the pages opening. I don't know if it does, but just do that. All right, and then so this guy will be here like that. I like that. Okay, there's that pocket. Right, what else do we want? So what have we got left over here? We've got this piece. And all of this. Not that I need to use up each piece, but sometimes using scraps is what inspires me. This has got a blank back. What about if we make a little trifold thing? Just tear off these parts. So that's already got a natural fold in it. So is that there? Do I want to use those natural folds? Sure, let's do that. All right, and then which way do we want it? Maybe it could be an envelope. Do we want to make it an envelope? I'll tear off this white edge too. I mean, that's a bit of a dog's breakfast, isn't it? It's alright. Alright, so we'll fold this end down for strength. Put a little notchy in there as well and glue these up. So I will leave this out so that I can do some sewing around it as well. Yeah. Maybe we'll do oh, I quite like that. What do you think? I'll just pop it on there like that. What do you reckon? Do we want it on the bottom or something on the top? I think I like it on the bottom. So this is a sticker. I'll just add a little bit more glue. Not that I don't trust him, but I don't trust him. And this is a sticker as well, pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, I just wouldn't want the stickers to peel up on something that I'm selling. Okay, cool. And then I will stitch around it. I've got that. I could put that there. Kind of like a closure. Maybe I'll make a closure. What do you reckon? So what I might do is eyelet that there. Put a little eyelet in there. About yellow, because we're going with the eclectic, all kinds of things. I like that because this little circle thing here has been hanging around on my desk for weeks. So I'm glad to use it. Okay, there's that. It's stuck in there well. And then I've got these little strings. Yeah, that's nice and simple, isn't it? Using up some bits that are laying around. It's effective. So then I will stitch around the whole thing, and we've got ourselves a little envelope which I can pop some bits and pieces in. That can go in the journal. Pop that to the side for sewing. All right, let's see. We'll make one more thing. I hope you guys understand that when I jump on to do these kinds of videos, I have no plan. I'm winging it. I am completely winging it, which is, I've said it before, it's my favourite way to craft. Oh yeah, I've got this. Let's make a little booklet. So this was like, it's a free gift in your bundle from my union at school, and I thought, because I have heaps of them at school because they give them to you all the time, so I might just use a couple of these and we'll make a little booklet. I don't want the words, but I will keep the little people because they're cute colours. We'll take that off, and then do we want that? No, we might just leave the bottom people. Yeah. Okay. So then we need to find something for a cover. Yep. I'm going to use this one. And it is 10 centimeters. So we'll cut it at 10.5. So we've just got a little bit of overlap. The back of this is also done, which is good, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to fold it in half, pick the front, pop the pages in, line them up nicely, and staple it. Of course I run out of staples. I don't need many, and I'll run out. Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay, perfect. So that can be decorated further or just go in as is, but there's a little booklet. A couple of pages in there. So there's that. I think that will do for camera work, I think. What do you... I hope you're all still sticking around. Could put her on there. Still have some little tags. I do love this guy, but I'm going to save him. Oh, what about the little car? That might be cute. Don't you just love collage where you put like things that are completely the wrong size? Your perspective is just so off. I love it. Like a car and a lemon. Oh, that's funny. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put the lemon on something else because it's a washi sticker. So if I just stuck it straight onto the green, you probably wouldn't see it. So I'll stick it on the yellow what do you call it? File doohickey. Okay. So we are going to go with the little car. And I think we'll put the lemon behind it. I love it. I just love silly stuff like that. It's just fun. Okay, so there's that little booklet all done. And let's see, do we have somewhere to put it? We could put it in this pocket here and just put the back page in the pocket. is that so hard to get in? Oh, there we go. Cool. I like it. Alright, so just in this little video here, last time we did that. This time we did this pocket, this journaling card, and that little booklet that I just put in there and I forgot about already. And we also did this little envelope, which I will sew around. We also did this flip here and this little ruffle. So not bad, not a bad little sit down and craft. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll come back for more. Like and comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you joining me. Thanks guys. Bye.